Yo, what's up, guys? James Carter TV here to give you guys my NFL Week 16 picks. This is something I do every week. Y'all should be used to this. It's the same flow. It's the same rhythm. Every single week we're going to come on here. We're going to do it. Now, last week we went 11-5, and I would have went 10-6 if I did not change my Ravens-Lions pick last minute. And I said in my video last week that was something I was considering doing. But as I tweeted, by the way, you should follow me at James Carter TV. I tweeted, I'm changing my pick. I don't trust the Lions. And guess what? I was right, thank God. And that may happen again this week because there are a lot of matchups where I'm really 50-50 on and I'm not 100% sure. Now, usually I do my picks on Wednesday, but I had to take another day to analyze to try to figure out who I'm going to pick, and I still don't know, so I still may change it. So just be prepared for that. Follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV, and you will be updated if I do decide to change my pick. By the way, if you're new to this channel, might as well click right up there to subscribe. You know, you might as well do it. Okay, so let's begin. Alright, first game, no Thursday games. First game, Dolphins at Bills. Now, this is a game of which I thought the Bills are going to win. I said, you know what? I think the Dolphins are way too high right now. They're going to be brought back down by the Buffalo Bills. But wait a minute. E.J. Manuel will not play this game. Now, I mean, does that really change my opinion, though? You know what? I'm going to say no. I'm rolling with the Bills to win at home. At first, that E.J. Manuel injury really got to me. Then I remember I said, well, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. They won without E.J. Manuel a lot of times. They were competitive with Thad Lewis. Will they be competitive again? I don't know. We'll see. Stevie Johnson is also out for the Bills, but I really like this Bills defense. It's not great, but they have a lot of pieces. They have a pass rush. I think that pass rush gets to Ryan Tannehill because his Dolphins offensive line can still be exploited. I think the Bills' defensive line gets to the Dolphins' offensive line and gets to Ryan Tannehill, and they get the victory. Alright, so we have the New Orleans Saints on the road at the Carolina Panthers. This is a game we saw on Sunday Night Football a couple weeks ago. Everyone was picking the Panthers to win that game. Guess what? They weren't even close. This game, however, it's in Carolina, but I don't care. I'm rolling with the Saints again because, yes, the Saints are bad on the road. We saw that last week. But you want to know what the Saints are good at? The Saints are great when they come off of a loss. They're great. They're absolutely great after they come off a loss. They lost to the New York Jets, I believe. Next game they come out, they beat the Dallas Cowboys 49-17. They lose to the I already forgot the damn team. But then they come back the next time and they beat the Carolina Panthers 31-30. Yeah, they lost to the Seahawks. That's what it was. 34-7. Come back the next game, beat the Panthers 31-13. Now, yes, the Saints are not good on the road, but what they are good at is winning games after losses. They're great coming off of a loss. I think they're going to be great again. I'm picking the Saints to win this one in Carolina, and yes, sweep the Carolina Panthers. Next game, let's go to the Minnesota Vikings at the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, this is quite easy. I mean, I'm rolling with the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are going to win this. I don't think there's any question there. If they lose this, though, they're screwed. Oh, my God, they're screwed. Because they can win this and still not make the playoffs. If they don't win this, they're in big trouble because they may not make the playoffs at all. If they lose this one, then next week's game is for the AFC North Championship. No matter what, and if the Ravens win that one, the Bengals could tie with the Dolphins. If the Bengals tie with the Dolphins for that 6th seed, the Bengals get bounced. So they need to get it done at home. They're at home. I trust them. Not divisional games at home, but at home I trust them. They beat the Panthers at home. They beat the Patriots at home. They're going to beat the Vikings at home. Okay, so we have the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. Wes Welker's out for this game. I don't care. I could care less. I'm rolling with the Denver Broncos. The Texans are horrible. They're awful. They're tragic. The one thing that will help them in this game is their pass rush. J.J. Watt, the numbers are not there. I mean, and I don't know why people were expecting the numbers to be there, but he's still getting pressure. I mean, don't be fooled. He's still getting pressure. They're just getting the ball out quickly. They're game planning. They're double teaming, triple teaming J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt is still a power in this league. He'll cause the Broncos some trouble, but the Broncos will still get the win because Houston is terrible. Well, we have the Chicago. Why did I say Chicago? We have the Tennessee Titans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm done picking the Tennessee Titans. They're my team. They're my favorite team, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm picking the Jacksonville Jaguars to win here at home. The wheels have completely come off in Tennessee. They have completely come off. They're benching people for no reason. All this junk is going on. I'm rolling with Jacksonville to win a close one. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Fitztragic, as I like to call him, is going to be detrimental to his team once again. I'm rolling with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Indianapolis Colts at the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the Chiefs. The Colts, yeah, they won last week. Congratulations. They're gonna lose. The Chiefs right now, oh my God, their offense is hot. Their offense, special teams, they're hot. Their defense, not so much though. Their defense needs to step it up. Even last week, their defense was not good. The Kansas City offense put up 56 points. Well, I think the Chiefs actually got it, like an interception return for a touchdown. But put up 56 points, and they allowed about 31. Week before that, they allowed Redskins, they keep them in check, which is quite easy. But then week before that, they let the Broncos score on them. Week before that, they let the Chargers score on them. So the Chiefs defense needs to get it together right now because playoffs are coming up. I think they do in this game. I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Redskins. It's time for the Cowboys to choke against Washington. I could see it. I'm really debating on this one because, hey, Kirk Cousins, this could be the game in which everyone says, wow, look at Kirk Cousins. We need to trade for this guy. This could be the game where we all look back saying this is the Kirk Cousins game. Because, hell, Matt Flynn did it last week. He had 4 touchdowns against the Dallas defense. 2 weeks ago, Josh McCown had 4 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. Josh McCown. Okay, so we had Josh McCown. We had Matt Flynn. We're going to have Kirk Cousins. I'm rolling with the Washington Redskins, who Kirk Cousins is going to put up points on this Dallas defense, which is terrible, which is awful. Oh my God, it is dreadful. It is absolutely awful. But I may change this one. I'm really considering changing this one. But for now, I'm rolling with the Redskins. We have the Cleveland Browns at the New York Jets. The Browns are a better team than the Jets, and it's kind of sad to say. But I think right now Rex Ryan is still coaching for his job, and I think he's going to have a great game plan to completely just shut down the Browns' offense. I think this is going to be a very low-scoring affair. But I have the Jets winning this one about 17-13. I think that's a pretty good score. It's going to be low-scoring defensive battle, but I got to roll with the Jets. Joe Hayden's banged up right now and all that junk. Geno Smith stinks, but he'll be good enough to win this one. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the St. Louis Rams. Everyone loves picking the St. Louis Rams from this game, and I'm surprised. I've been on the Buccaneers since the damn season began, and they keep fucking me over. But guess what? Since week 9, they've actually been doing well for me. They've been winning games for me. 6 weeks now. They're, what are they, 4-1? Or no, 4-2 now. I think they're going to be 5-2. I'm thinking the Buccaneers should go to St. Louis to get the victory. St. Louis just got a good win over New Orleans. I think they're going to be emotionally spent, and the Buccaneers are going to be wanting for a win. They're still fighting for Schiano. Schiano has not lost his locker room just yet. They're fighting for him. I think they win it for him in St. Louis. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. Last time the Cardinals faced the Seahawks in Seattle, the score was 58-0. I don't think it's going to be just quite that high. But, I still see the Seahawks dominating on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Cardinals just can't. They can't move the ball in Seattle. I'm sorry. The way they do their offense, Carson Palmer and Rashard Mendenhall and Andre Ellington, no. These Seattle Seahawks defense will shut them down completely. I'm rolling with Seattle. We have the New York Giants on the road at Detroit Lions. And the Lions are going to be hungry as they should be. Haha, Lions hungry. Lions are going to be hungry as they should be after losing to Baltimore. They need to win this one. Because if they don't win this one, oh my God, heads are going to roll. They should roll in Detroit. But, the Martin Mayhews and, the Ford family, they don't want to fire people. Why? I don't know. But, Jim Schwartz wins this one and keeps his job in check for now. We have the New England Patriots going on the road facing the Baltimore Ravens. This was a game that was originally going to be the Sunday Night Football game, but they changed it for Philadelphia, Chicago. Why? I don't know. Because, the Ravens right now are one of the most entertaining teams to watch. I've said this since week 2. Every single one of their games is close every single one of them. If you're watching a Ravens game, you may not be, wow, look at all these touchdowns like it was against Minnesota, but every single one of their games is close. Every single one of them. This one will be as well. But I'm rolling with Baltimore. For some reason, Baltimore has New England's number. They beat New England, 2 straight times? The last time New England won, Lee Evans dropped a game-winning touchdown. Baltimore has New England's number, even in this era. Without Rob Gronkowski, without Campbell Tompkins, Eric Dobson probably going to be out again. I gotta roll with Baltimore to win. I love me some Baltimore Ravens. I picked them to win the division before the damn year started, so I'm rolling with them. Hopefully, they don't make me look like a fool. So I'm rolling with the Baltimore Ravens. Next game, we have the Oakland Raiders going to San Diego, facing the San Diego Chargers. I mean, this is all Chargers all day. Expect a big day from Philip Rivers. The Oakland Raiders pass defense. What happened? I mean, they had a pass rush in the beginning of the year. Remember that? They had a pass rush, and, they were getting to quarterbacks, and that was hiding their bad corners, their bad secondary. But now that they're not getting a pass rush, that secondary is getting exposed in a big way. And it's kind of sad to see. I want Dennis Allen to keep his job. I think he's a good head coach. But if they keep losing games like the way they've been losing games lately, I don't see him staying. All right, so I'm going with San Diego, though. All right, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Green Bay Packers. Now, as of today, I don't know whether or not Aaron Rodgers is going to play. He practiced today to a limited extent. Mike McCarthy isn't telling us anything. Why? I don't know, because that's Mike McCarthy. I think we're going to learn by tomorrow, and it's just as simple as this. It is just as simple as this, ladies and gentlemen. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I'm picking the Packers. If he does not play, I'm picking the Steelers. It's as simple as that. Moving on. Sunday Night Football. Chicago Bears at Philadelphia Eagles. Huge game. And if my projection is true as of this moment, this is going to be for the NFC East title for the Eagles. If they win this one, this is going to be for the NFC East. You want to know what's interesting, though? The Cowboys, let's say the Cowboys win their game against the Redskins, okay? Why should the Eagles try to win this game? It really doesn't matter. The Eagles are not going to get a wild card. The wild card is reserved for the NFC South loser between the Saints and the Panthers and the 49ers. It's reserved. No one else is getting those spots. No one in the world. Unless if Arizona can win out, which I don't see at all. So, I wonder if the Cowboys win, are the Eagles going to try? Are they going to give the Bears a victory? I don't know. That's kind of interesting to see, but in my scenario, they will try because the Cowboys are going to lose. However, I still don't care. I'm picking the Chicago Bears to win this game. I think the Bears are rolling to the playoffs. Well, not rolling to the playoffs. In fact, right now, I think the Packers still sneak in, which is unbelievable to me. But I think they're going to challenge for the playoffs. I think they're going to win this one. They really need to win this one. They know as soon as they lose, they're done, they're finished, they're screwed. They win this one in Philadelphia. Very tough place to play. They win it. Jay Cutler wins it. Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall, those are the key components. I say that these two men, they're not boys, they're men. They're going to lead the Bears offense to a victory. I'm rolling with the Chicago Bears to win in Philly. And finally, we have Monday Night Football. Who cares? Falcons at 49ers. The only question is how many are the 49ers going to win by? They're going to cover the 11.5 point spread. I think that's what it is right now. And I say yes. That's all that matters because the 49ers are going to win this game. Falcons rebuilding. They want Clowney. If the Falcons get Jadeveon Clowney, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, this is a team we thought was going to be, Super Bowl team. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl last year, and I was an NFC Championship game away from that coming true. But, I'm sorry. I gotta just say, who would have thought that they would have been from Super Bowl team to Jadeveon Clowney, which is fine. Because guess what? You have Matt Ryan on offense. You have Jadeveon Clowney on defense. That's not bad for a good rebuild. They're not rebuilding completely. A reloading franchise. That's not bad to start off with. Get back Julio Jones and all that. They're going to be talented once again. Just give it a year. I'll give it one more year. Let it be like, next year, probably going to be like 8-8, okay? Then the year after that, boom, here come the Falcons. Alright, anyway, guys, James Carter TV, comment down below your predictions, your picks, because I want to hear from you. Until next time, James Carter TV, check me out next time.